Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We've got some exciting updates on the South American World Cup qualifying action, and it's all about two of football's biggest stars, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Not so fast, folks, because in this case, it's actually Lionel Messi who's back with Argentina after a 7-month absence. Messi's return will be huge for Scaloni's team as they look to secure their spot in the World Cup. Now, we know what you're thinking. How did the Argentine superstar manage to keep under the radar for so long? Well, it all comes down to a muscle injury that forced him out of action back in November. But with his most recent game being in the doubleheader against Uruguay and Brazil's best friend Paraguay, Messi seems to be back in top form. And it looks like he'll get his debut under Lionel Scaloni at this week's match against Chile, where Argentina will face off against Chile at the National Stadium in Santiago. This is a big opportunity for Messi to make an impact and help his team secure their spot in the World Cup. And speaking of making an impact, Brazil's new coach Carlo Ancelotti is getting a lot of attention with his debut in South American qualifying. Carlo, who had success with Real Madrid under Ancelotti at Real Madrid, has been very communicative with returning players Casemiro and Richarlison. The Italian is still learning Portuguese, but managed to get his message across in Spanish. This focus on communication will be crucial for Brazil's chances of adding a 6th star to their crest. In fact, veteran midfielder Casemiro is likely to be a starter in the match against Ecuador this week. And with his experience and success with Ancelotti at Real Madrid, it's clear that he'll play an important role in Brazil's qualifying campaign. But what about the other teams in the group? Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia, and Peru are all vying for a spot in the World Cup, while Venezuela, Bolivia, or even Peru and Chile could secure their place through the international playoff. Now we know that Ancelotti has been speaking to players Casemiro and Richarlison, both of whom will be starting against Ecuador. Rafinha will return to the team next week after serving a suspension, which is good news for Brazil's chances. And defender Alexandro, who hopes to make his national debut this month, believes Ancelotti's interest in long conversations with players like him will be key to their success. The Italian's arrival has brought energy and excitement to the Brazilian camp, according to Marquinhos, who had his first training session under Ancelotti on Tuesday. And it looks like Brazil is looking sharp, with a home win against Ecuador being crucial for their World Cup hopes. Now we know that Paraguay will host Uruguay this week, while Colombia versus Peru and Venezuela against Bolivia take place on Friday. The 7th-place team that will advance to the international playoff could be one of these teams, but it's anyone's game right now. So there you have it, folks. Lionel Messi returns with Argentina, Brazil is looking sharp under new coach Carlo Ancelotti, and the South American qualifying action is heating up. Stay tuned to Messi Pulse for all the latest updates on your favorite football stars.